Morning guys. This morning is going to be a really good morning because I'm going to get a new anchor winch installed, as I've been having heaps of issues with this one for quite a long time now. For the past month or so, I've just been pulling the chain up by hand, which has been a good experience to have, and it's a good thing to do, to know that you're able to do it, but doing it every time can become a lot of work. So basically I'm just trying to figure out how to take this one off that's here. So there's 4 bolts. So I've just undone all the 4 bolts. As you can see, it's moving freely. So the anchor winch is gone, but I also wanted to share an issue that I'm having with my mast. As you can see here, I've got a ratchet strap around the mast, and you can see I've drilled a little hole here because there's a split in my mast from about there. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a temporary fix on that. All right, so this is the new winch. I've got to drill some new holes for these new little things to go through, and then rig it all up, put it all together, and Bob's your uncle. Welcome to where the chain gets stored. This is where I am now wiring up the new anchor winch. So this is a happy moment. I think it's working. Hammer. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh!
Ew!
It freaking works! Now let's ship shape and get the fuck out of here. Quick!
Quick.
It's time to get going. We need to get to Rooney's Point. Meg's joining me, she's helping me out sail to the reef, as I didn't want to do it solo. So yeah, really excited to get out on the water, get to the reef, do some diving. Got an anchor winch, it works! I'm like so stoked on that. Anyway, I gotta warm up these engines and we're getting going straight away. Alright, see yous out there. Hey guys, so basically as a precautionary measure, I'm gonna put a few O-clamps around this split. I've drilled a hole in the top there, but I just want to stop it from stretching out as much as I can, because I'm going to be going to Lady Musgrave in a few days, and it's a big ocean passage, and I don't want to be feeling like I can't trust my mast. So I'm just going to do that now and hopefully stop it from splitting completely. So that would be amazing if that's the case. So basically I've had to attach 3 of them together and make them a part of one loop so that I could get the tension that I wanted. So I'm just going to tighten it up now. Now we're talking. Woohoo! So my time in Hervey Bay is slowly coming to an end, as I soaked in the sunset of Rooney's Point for one of the last times this whale season. I realise it's passage plan time, because there is a big open ocean leg ahead of me. So I woke up to a cloud of fog. For the first time in my life, waking up on the ocean like this was crazy. but I was heading over to Dad's boat to make sure that we both had the same passage plan because we wanted to do this sail together.
Is that how you want it?
Yeah, that's good. So we've been chatting for an hour, going back and forth around what we wanted to do. There's actually really strong wind coming, gusting up to 28 knots. Instead of leaving tonight and then having to motor for multiple hours in the morning and wait for the wind to pick up, we're going to leave the following day at around midnight to 1 o'clock, and then it's going to get really strong, gusting up to 28 knots. We're open ocean, so we're going to have swell behind us. Pearl's going to be surfing along, so I'll probably get there before him, but we'll leave roughly around the same time.
Yeah.
This is our first ocean passage together. Yeah. This is quite a cool moment, father and son,
Yeah,
hey, going into open ocean togetger.
I know, in strong conditions.
Almost gale force conditions.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about all this passage planning?
Alright, let's do it. Oh, okay. What was it? At 3 a.m?
Yeah.
Which would be like lighter seas, a bit more calmer, or 12 a.m. the following day. And it's going to be 25 knots.
25 knots.
Wow.
And then Sage got us muscle testing to check to see which one we
And we're
should
like,
do.
damn it!
And yeah, it's the bigger seas, but I'm keen. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh yeah.
My famous last words.
So that's
What time's that?
7 o'clock.
7 a.m. It's 15 to 20 knots.
So that's the angle. And
It's going to be good sailing.
yeah.
What did you say,
Pretty
dear?
much.
You want a cup of tea?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't know you were talking about cookies and biscuits.
Okay, which tea, sweetheart?
The Earl Grey's fine.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a darling. Getting to use the anchor winch for the first time. Now I'm praying everything's going to work perfectly. We're going to go sail around to the other side of the point to seek protection from this easterly to depart at 1 a.m. tonight for Lady Musgrave. Woohoo! Anchor winch works!
Sing thy holy name and through out of different thanks and praise. They opened up my heart again and again. I am like a newborn baby's smile. I am born. I am born. Like the sunrise over Yachty. I am born.
The whale's just over there. Wow. Oh, baby green. So, the sun's setting. We're having spaghetti bolognese, and we have a pretty early wake up call tonight, don't we? Wake up 12:30, leave by 1.
Leave by 1.
Sounds
I don't
good.
have any coffee.
Cheers to a good sail tomorrow
Yeah.
with the safe, non-broken equipment. Cheers, crew.
Some good vegan dinner.
See you in the morning. Alright, we're just woken up this morning. It's 12:30 a.m. and warming up some water for some coffee. Gonna depart in like 20 minutes. Dad over there. But yeah, the breeze is up and it's just gonna build and build and build through the night and through the day. Big passage ahead. Yeah, I've never done this kind of passage before where you're waking up in the middle of the night and getting going. So it's pretty cool. Gotta do everything once. Did you put a shit ton of coffee in there?
It's quite a bit.
Okay, good. I'm gonna need it. How are you feeling about this whole situation?
I'm excited. Here for it. I have no idea what to expect. But like,
I almost don't have any idea what to expect.
we're gonna go faster than Mickey.
Probably.
You have no idea what to expect.
No, we're sailing into darkness. I don't know. Dino, this is Sagio. 1, 2, do you copy? Over. He's meant to have his radio on.
It's also meant to be awake.
He's also meant to be awake. Maybe neither of those are
We
true.
get to see movement on Migaloo too.
Yeah, I'm out of bed. I'm on the radio.
Alright, well, I'm just getting the coffee going and I'll be going soon.
Alrighty. Yeah, safe travels tonight, Daddy-O. Let's send a little prayer of safety out tonight and hope that all goes super smoothly. Over. Got our nav lights on, just about to leave, warming up the engines. The wind's up. There's no moon tonight, it's black sky. But let's go sailing into blackness. We're blinded for you guys.
Blinded, the main sail's up.
Mainsail's up. Alright, the night time has begun. So we set off at 12:45 AM from Rooney's Point for Lady Musgrave Island. Not really knowing what was to come, I was excited and eager to hit the high seas in 25 knots of wind and big seas. I'm just passing Dad right now. My boat's going a bit faster than his is. I'm hitting 5.5 knots, he's hitting 4. It's pretty awesome sailing in the open ocean together. The wind's just started to pick up now. We had to motor for a little bit, but now we're sailing along comfortably, and the autopilot's working, which is amazing. I thought I'd have to be hand steering. The sky is just starting to light up in the distance over there. And this moon's been really beautiful tonight as well. Dad's off in the distance behind me. I've just made myself another cup of coffee and I'm having a few biscuits. And it's really beautiful as this sky is starting to light up again. big wave just came and hit the side of the boat, and it just popped one of the bolts from the crossbeam at the back of the boat. Yeah, I only just saw that it happened, but I just jump on here. I'm just gonna go and suss out the situation. I might completely remove the head sail. I'm gonna try and bang it into place and then put a ratchet strap around it. I think that's all I can do. Wave must have hit the boat on the side and caused the hull to flex, which for a bolt not good. So what it's done is it's snapped the bolt completely. So it's in there right now and I've secured it in there, but the bolt itself is snapped. I'm just keeping a really close eye on it, and I've just gone further downwind and taken away the jib. So we've got a triple reef main up and that's it. Now there's only one bolt holding that side on. Strong wind. So easy to underestimate the power that it has. We're still 4 hours away. Oh golly gosh, and the wind's increasing all day. How are you feeling about this?
It's super interesting. It makes you appreciate the ocean. Full trust. Like, not for a second have I doubted your capabilities in holding this. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on is what we shall keep on doing. And that's the first time I've seen wave break over the back crossbeam before in the whole time owning this boat. So keep an eye on this section that I point out. At this stage, I had no idea that I had split my hull open. In the next video, you'll see me realise. We are arriving at Lady Musgrave after almost 12 hours of sailing. I can see the atoll and the boats inside of the atoll right now after a massive day of sailing. Huge day. So this race that I was having with Dad was a long time in the waiting. We'd never really sailed on open ocean together, and this was the first time we'd done that. You want to jump on the radio? Say we're going to beat your ass? So we had this little race going on, and the race was first one through the poles at Lady Musgrave, and it turns out we arrived at the exact same time, which was crazy. we're here. Dad beat me in the race. I sailed all the way and he motored the last nautical mile. And I sailed all the way to the entrance. He had dropped his jib and was motoring. And I was like, what? That's so unfair. And that's the only reason he won. Because he motored.
You got smoked.
Oh, come on.
14 hours. It's the turtle and the hare.
Mate.
You nearly disappeared on the horizon at one stage.
Mate, we both know who won that race.
I come around the corner,
Mate.
dropped the jib, and then all I had was the mizzen up, and even the mizzen was flapping, so I had to motor because I was coming in. I would have motored like that if I didn't have. It wasn't a race.
It was shit.
When did you turn the motor on?
The moment I put the
I got that.
mainsail down was when I used my engine for the first time.
It
was you pirate!
Trained it well.
You bloody
Because
pirate!
when you said it was what you were 1.2 kilometres away, I already had a marker on there, and it was we were 1 kilometre away. I was like, yes, we're in. Oh well, it looks like you've beaten us then.
So you're in on it
You
too,
cheeky little shit, Sandra!
Sandy's like,
And then I realised what was going on. You were tactically trying to distract us. I ain't high-fiving you.
I'm glad you told us you were 1.2 kilometres, because then we thought we're in, we're gonna win now.
I said, it looks like he got us. It looks like he got us.
yeah, you've won. You've won. Well done, guys. You've won. Well done. Oh, massive bridge.
Hey.
Yeah, awesome.
Good race, Dad. Good
That
race.
was a good race, a 15-hour race.
Yeah.
However, I am going to give you the one where he put the motor on before he should have.
Oh, I know that if he sailed all the way, I would have won.
Oh, well,
Make sure to tune in next week as we find a spot to anchor that's not touching any bommies, and I realise that I've actually split my hull open on my passage back to 1770. So it was a beautiful time at Lady Musgrave, so tune in then, guys, and hope you enjoyed that episode.